Hello, good morning. This is your daily outlook for Monday, the 11th of June. The euro commenced the week with noticeable buying pressure following the developments in the eurozone over the weekend break. The Monetary Union's 17 governments agreed via their finance ministers to lend €100 billion to Spain. These resources will be employed to assist the nation's government in its efforts to recapitalise its banks. The detail that there weren't any strings attached to the funds further enhanced investors' risk appetite. Nevertheless, market participants should be aware that the additional borrowing by Spain will worsen its debt to GDP ratio. Meanwhile, in France, the Socialist Party leader, led by French President Hollande, is tipped to win the 289 seats needed for the majority in the first round of their legislative elections. The US dollar appears weak as markets open with heightened risk appetite. Elsewhere, economic data released in China for the past month was mixed. The consumer price index came out soft at 3%, industrial production grew by 9.6%, and retail sales growth fell to 13.8% from 14.1% year to year. Nonetheless, the trade data exceeded forecasts, with exports growing 15.3% and imports by 12.7%. Looking at commodities, oil opened at $86.13 a barrel from $85.38. Gold opened at $1,600.33 an ounce from $1,593.23. Against the euro, gold rose to €1,273.05 from €1,265.68, and silver opened at $29.91 from $28.49. Let's take a look at what the currencies are doing this morning. The euro-dollar pivot points at 125.45 with a preference to enter into long positions at 125.75. The dollar-yen pivot points at 79.10 with a preference to enter into long positions at 79.10. The Aussie dollar pivot point is at 0.9880 with a preference to enter into long positions at 0.9880. The sterling dollar pivot points at 155 with a preference to enter into long positions at 155.10. And the dollar CAD pivot points at 102.95 with a preference to enter into short positions at 102.95. Looking at commodities, the oil pivot points at 84.30 with a preference to enter into long positions at 84.30. The gold pivot points at 1575 with a preference to enter into long positions at 1575. And the silver pivot points at 28 with a preference to enter into long positions at 28. And of course, for more up-to-date information, please visit us at easy-forex.com. And on the calendar today, the market mover is the EU French industrial production month-on-month for April, forecast to rise by 0.1%. And onto our interesting pair to watch out for. The Australian dollar produced a spectacular rebound against the Japanese yen over the past week after a false breakout through the 74.75 support area. After recording a low at 74.43 10 days ago, over the past week the pair opened at 75.28 and surged up to 78.82. This was 354 pips, a staggering weekly rise in percentage-wise of 4.7%. It will be interesting to see whether the pair will continue this rebound or break through lower lows. This has been your Daily Outlook. I'm Emma and Joe from the Easy Forex Dealing Room. Have a good day.
Not only have you found a great place for Forex news, you found a great place to trade it. Registration is easy. Just click Join Now. Membership has its unique benefits, such as the freeze rate, the trade simulator, the inside viewer, and personal dealers. Your personal account manager waiting for you now.